Everyone, this is Dr. Eti. Now today we are going to explain and show that this trigonometric problem 1 plus cos pi by 8, 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8, 1 plus cos 5 pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 7 pi by 8 equals to 1 by 8. Okay, here in this result multiplying three terms of the angles prove that here 1 by 8. First of all, here cos 3 pi by 8, cos 5 pi by 8, cos 7 pi by 8 splitting up into cos pi by 8 or sin pi by 8. Okay, first of all now splitting this cos 3 pi by 8 angle, that is cos of 90 minus theta. Again multiplicate this, in this taking LCM, pi by 2 minus pi by 8 means LCM means 8 here. 2 4s are 8, 4 pi minus here already LCM as it is there, therefore write pi. Then we'll get 3 pi by 8. Okay, now cos 3 pi by 8 splitting into cos 90 minus theta, then again we'll get cos 3 pi by 8. So using this formula here, here we'll get sin pi by 8. What is the formula here? Cos of 90 minus theta. Cos of 90 minus theta, sin theta. So cos of 90 minus theta, sin theta. Therefore here theta means pi by 8, sin pi by 8. Next of all, cos 5 pi by 8 splitting into cos of 180 minus theta, pi minus 3 pi by 8. Here pi means 180. Again simplificate this, we'll get 5 pi by 8. How means here pi minus 3 pi by 8. Suppose here divided by 1. Now taking the LCM 8. Here 1 8s are 8. 8 into pi, 8 pi. Minus here in this denominator as it is LCM is there. Therefore 3 pi right here. 8 pi minus 3 pi means 5 pi by 8. Okay, here we'll get as it is 5 pi by 8, cos 5 pi by 8. Now arrange the formula here. Cos of 180 minus theta, cos of pi minus 3 pi by 8. Cos 180 minus theta means minus cos theta minus cos 3 pi by 8. Okay, now here minus cos 3 pi by 8. Again write sin pi by 8. So write minus sin pi by 8. Here minus is there. Okay, now here in the given problem, now arrange the cos 7 pi by 8. Now we are going to choose here cos of 180 minus theta, cos pi minus pi by 8. Again we'll get here cos 7 pi by 8, that is 8 pi minus pi by 8. Pi minus pi by 8 means here denominator 1 is there. Now we'll get the LCM 8. 1 into 8 means 8. 8 into pi means 8 pi minus as it is LCM is there, therefore pi. 8 pi minus pi, 7 pi by 8. Okay, we'll get as it is 7 pi by 8, cos 7 pi by 8. Now splitting into cos 7 pi by 8, cos pi minus pi by 8. Using the formula 180 minus theta, that is minus cos pi by 8. Cos 180 minus theta minus cos theta. Here theta means pi by 8. Theta means pi by 8. Therefore cos 180 minus theta or cos pi minus theta equals to minus cos theta. Using the same formula here. Okay, here by the given problem, arranging and substitute in place of cos 3 pi by 8, cos 7 pi by 8, cos 5 pi by 8, cos 7 pi by 8 already. Here find out the values. Okay, first value as it is right here 1 plus cos pi by 8. 1 plus, first of all write the given problem. First value as it is, right here 1 plus cos pi by 8. Here 1 plus, in place of cos 3 pi by 8, write sin pi by 8 into 1. In place of cos 5 pi by 8, write minus sin pi by 8. 1. In place of cos 7 pi by 8, write minus cos pi by 8. Okay, now here 1 plus cos 5 pi by 8, 1 plus cos pi by 8 into 1 minus cos pi by 8 here, right? And in these two terms here, right? Okay, here using the formula a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square. Here a means 1, b means pi by 8. Okay, b means cos pi by 8. b means cos pi by 8. Now a plus b into a minus b. What is the formula? A plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b equals to formula a square minus b square. So 1 square minus cos square pi by 8. Using here also same formula a plus b into a minus b. 1 minus sin square pi by 8. Here b means sin pi by 8. Okay, now 1 minus cos square theta, sin square theta. So using sin square pi by 8. Here also 1 minus sin square theta, cos square pi by 8. According to the formula, we will get sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Using here, now by taking these two formulas here, next of all, here 1 by 4, I mean multiplicating 4 and divided by 4 in this term. Now multiplicating 4, write 2 square. Next that sin pi by 8 cos pi by 8 whole square. I mean sin square pi by 8 cos square pi by 8, right? Sin pi by 8 cos pi by 8 whole square. Therefore 1 by 4 into 2 sin pi by 8 cos pi by 8 whole square. 1 by 4 into here sin pi by 4 whole square. That is the formula sin 2 theta equals to formula 2 sin theta cos theta. So here 2 sin theta cos theta means sin 2 theta. That is sin 2 into pi by 8. Sin pi by 4. 1 by 4 sin pi by 4 whole square. What is the value sin pi by 4? Pi means 180. 180 by 4 means 45 degrees. Sin 45 degrees 1 by root 2. Therefore 1 by 4 into 1 by root 2 whole square. That is 1 by 4 into square root gets cancels. This is only 1 by 2. That is 1 by 8. Answer will get 1 by 8. Therefore given prove that result. Here hence proved 1 by 8. Okay, thank you.